After a night of partying with the fairies, Natieri meets up with her party and they embark on a new quest that takes into account rumors which her companions have learned in the town of outskirts. These rumors led them to the Riddermound, an ancient place with treasure, but also a supernatural terror that is guarding it as well. And so our brave party members go down into this underground shaft. Unfortunately, the rope gives way and they each take a point of damage. Not too bad, but now they're in the dark and underground. How will Natieri deal with all this, being a creature of the forest? We'll have to see. Julie, so first things first, one thing I want to address is that you have a torch, right? You were the one carrying the torch.
I was carrying the torch, yes.
Okay. Now, when carrying the torch, that means you cannot use your bow.
Okay.
Because it is two-handed.
Right.
So if you wanted to pass the torch on to the Wolfkin, he does have a short spear, which is one-handed.
Okay.
So he can use the spear and jab with it as a piercing weapon. And then hold the torch, and then this way you can use your bow.
Yes, I do want to do that.
All right.
I'm going to
so,
hand it over.
Yeah, you're going to hand over the torch, and I think our Mallard has enough spells prepared. In the last episode, you entered this dome-like underground space, and unfortunately, you guys, your rope, something happened. You guys fell and actually took a point of damage each. So, in the north wall of this dome chamber that you're in, wall is a set of double oak doors with iron fillings. A silvery symbol stretches across both doors, and you can see this from your location. These silvery symbols are flanked by statues of knights in antiquated armor. So we're going to put the knights right here.
Okay.
Just so that you have something to see. It's a little bit big, but you get the point. It is two large statues of knights in very old-looking armor.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
Well, what else do we see? Like, is there anything else to check out in the room besides the statues?
Sure. Give me an awareness. 10 or under.
3.
You have a 3. Very good. Well, one thing you do see, that there's a lot of dirt on this part of the floor. There, it isn't just solid stone, but there's actually a lot of areas with dirt. This is some kind of a makeshift cave.
Okay.
There's lots of footprints and drag marks that can be seen in the dirt floor.
Okay.
Now, because you rolled so well, those drag marks seem to go under the door.
Under the door, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So somebody was dragging some things through the door.
Yes. Happen to look up, and you see dark shapes in the roof.
Okay.
They appear to be clusters of bats.
Oh my goodness, okay.
They're kind of moving up there gently. It doesn't seem like they've noticed your presence
I was
yet.
going to ask
They're kind of in their slumber, since you did so well in the awareness. Those are the things you see.
Okay.
What are you going to do with respect to your companions when you see them?
Well, I'll say to Bastone, look at these drag marks on the ground. It looks like they're headed towards that door ahead. We should be cautious.
Bastone agrees with you. Yes. I think something must have happened here. Some kind of conflict. I can see broken shards of things.
Let's see.
All right, he rolls a 6. A spot hidden is 5. So,
okay.
he doesn't notice these things,
Okay.
but maybe you do.
Let me see. I need a 10 or under.
Hmm?
7.
A 10 or under, and you got a 7? Excellent. So you continue to notice things about this room as the mallard is distracted by the walls. There's some writing on the walls, and Baston is trying to hold the torch and his spear at the same time. And do you warn him about the bats up on top?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So you also quickly tell them and quietly about the bats, and Crackers suddenly looks at you, looks up, and says, "Oh no, we will have to sneak around here if we want to move without them noticing us. Keep your voices down." And so this is going to require you guys to sneak across.
Okay.
Otherwise, the bats are disturbed. But you rolled a successful spot hidden. In the dirt, I'm going to say around here, you find a dagger.
Oh.
And this is definitely a goblin dagger.
Okay.
You find a curved goblin dagger in the dirt. Now, it doesn't take long to understand that the blade is coated with some kind of venom.
Poison of
it's
some
like
sort.
it's like a greasy substance. Goblins are known for poisoning.
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of venom yet. You could give me a roll later if you want, but it comes with this little scabbard. There's a scabbard right along the side that probably has the poison.
Right.
So you're welcome to take it if you want.
We're gonna take it.
Okay, so you take it. You're the one that found it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sure.
Speaking his agility, he has a 6 or under. Ooh, he's not very good at this. 3! He rolls a 3.
Watch
good
me
for
not
him.
do it. Not
Yeah. So he goes closer to the door.
Okay.
He begins to analyze the door. Let's give him... Do you want to roll it? A Myths and Legends roll for the Mallard. His Myths and Legends is a 12.
So 12 or under. 18. I should have rolled the other dice.
He's scratching his head. He just doesn't seem to know what the symbol on the door means. Do you want to push the roll?
Yeah, I think so.
Push the roll.
Yeah. So 12 or under, right?
Yep. That gives him a condition, of course.
18. Different dice.
Oh my God, no way. All right, so you got to choose a condition. He's going to have a condition because you pushed the roll. So what do you want to give it to?
You have the sheet, so...
he has strength and... All right, I'm going to choose a condition. Dazed. He's going to be dazed.
Okay.
He's going to go to agility. He's going to be dazed because he spends so much time trying to figure this out that he gets dazed in the process.
Can I try?
Sure. I mean, you...
I can sneak. I would have to sneak, right?
Yes, sneak.
Okay, so my sneaking is 14, so we'll see what happens.
5. Excellent. So you sneak over. The bats are still up there. Not, you're keeping an eye on them as you move. All right. So you get to this door.
Right.
And now you can roll a Myths and Legends.
5 or under. Let's see. 12. Nope, I don't know what it is either.
Oh, you want to push it?
Yeah, I'll push it. What the hell?
All right. This is going to be the episode to push things.
4!
You got it. Okay, well now decide what condition you want to give yourself, and just mark it on your sheet.
Right, I'll do exhausted. And how do I get that back?
Resting.
Okay.
All right. So, despite an exhaustive study, you do remember something, hearing something about this symbol. The symbol on the door, which is a stylized crown from ancient times when the Misty Vale was ruled by mighty dragon worshipping kingdoms.
Okay.
So that's what the symbol on the door means, and that's it. That's basically what you discover of it.
Okay. Baston needs to come up closer.
Yeah, he's kind of hesitating.
Yeah.
Oh, 17.
Oh,
He's going to have to push a roll, too. This episode, everybody. Last episode, we didn't push any of the rolls.
Push it.
Yeah, push it. What is it? Sneaking? 12. Yeah, Boston.
Oh, right. Okay. 4.
Excellent. So give it to Julie when in doubt. So he sneaks. Bats are not triggered. And you can decide to go through the door if you want to.
Yeah, we should probably check the door out, right?
Yeah, now let me roll because you spent some time in here.
Someone has something about being able to open doors.
That was a spell that we were considering, but I don't think he took it.
Okay, all right.
The last thing you find as you are approaching this door, right by the statue of one of these knights, you find a massacred goblin.
Oh.
It's the sad remains of a dead goblin, the mangled. So give me a healing roll. You want to roll for the Mallard?
8.
All right, he successfully rolls, thankfully. And he realizes that the goblin hasn't been dead long, and he is severely crushed. Like his whole rib cage, everything's been crushed by some kind of heavy weapon.
Okay.
And that's what he sees. He hasn't been dead probably a day or a couple of days.
Okay, so then he relays that to the two of us, right?
He says everything. He says that out loud.
Well, I think that just indicates we have to really be on our toes.
Yes, indeed. And you know that this place is the haunt of some kind of supernatural being. Okay? And what you notice is that the door is already open, which is kind of strange. It's slightly ajar when you get here, so there's no lock to it. There's fortunately no trap because you didn't trigger anything when you fumbled with it. And you do notice that it's open.
Okay. All right, so then I guess we're going to open it up
all the way. Open it through very well. As soon as you open it, you find yourself inside a tunnel. This is a dark, damp tunnel through packed earth that branches off in different directions. The air is chilly and filled with musty smells. There are slithering roots, worms, and centipedes that are hanging like stalactites from the ceiling and make the ground very slippery. All of a sudden, as you're going to enter this chamber, who's first, by the way?
Baston, because he has the torch. Then I'll be in the middle, and Mallard.
The torch disturbs the numerous centipedes, and they rain down, kind of crawl away.
Gross.
And suddenly you hear heavy footsteps, which is strange because the ground, it is dirt ground.
Right.
But it's on, like, even the ground itself doesn't muffle them. They're just these heavy footsteps. You also hear something metallic that's most likely dragging across a stone wall.
Like armor of a knight.
You don't know what it is.
That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Okay, but it could be.
Yeah.
It's just something heavy and metallic dragging across the stone walls, and it's echoing, so you're not sure exactly which direction.
Alright, so Natieri is going to say, Crackers, Baston, do you hear that sound?
I do, and I don't like the sound of it, says Baston. Now, again, the sound, you can't pinpoint it, but it occurs sporadically, like you hear it every so often.
Right. And we can't tell which direction it's coming from.
But it's echoing.
Okay, so we can't tell which direction.
Right.
I'm ready with my bow.
Okay. This is a small room with a floor of beaten earth, and again, this is a typical theme throughout this place. The ground itself is beaten earth, while the walls are stone.
Okay.
The flickering light of a torch, another torch, streams through a black iron portcullis in the far wall, which is up here. So we're going to say the portcullis is up here. Okay, and you can see a torch flickering on the other side.
There's already a light in there.
Yes. Streams through a black iron portcullis in the far wall. 2 mummified guards with rusted chainmail and long spears flank the barred gate.
Okay.
Okay. You could check out the portcullis more. I mean, these mummified figures don't seem to be, there doesn't seem to be anything to them. They're just mummified guards.
Let's check it out.
Okay, you want to check out the portcullis or...
The portcullis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens. I had to make an event roll, but you're good. So you're going to move up to the portcullis. I would say that you give me spot hidden or awareness, whichever is higher.
11!
Do you want to push it?
Yes.
Okay, add another condition. Choose what to do.
Let me first. Oh my god, a demon.
No!
Oh no.
I am very sorry.
Oh no.
As you go forward, for whatever reason, your hoofs trip on something and you fall on this rusted portcullis, and it makes a loud sound while your arrow kind of accidentally fires off, and you hit with your horns. You hit the iron portcullis hard and it makes a sound. You hear those loud footsteps getting louder. And the whatever that's sliding.
Right. Like you saw the
yeah, and it's sliding across the stone. Whatever metallic thing is sliding across the stone is also getting louder.
What?
And yeah, the mallard. Okay, so mallard's gonna move in. Baston's gonna move in. You're moving into this chamber. Now this is a dead end now because there's a portcullis there. Right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I have to get up.
To get lighter.
Right?
Yep.
So I get up and dust myself off.
Like a dog.
Yeah. I grab another arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, the sound is coming closer.
Yes. And please don't trip on things anymore. And you guys wait. And you wait. And suddenly the sounds stop. And they stop very close. And you thought you saw something in front. And you guys stay almost without breathing. Torch still flickering. But something seems to have moved.
Okay.
Or at least you think. You don't know if your eyes...
It went. We know which way it went.
Make an awareness.
I think that's a...
Or a spot hidden.
They're both 10 or under.
But some kind of large, shadowy figure moves. You think, if it's not your eyes playing tricks on you, moves quickly.
So I need to do a roll, right? 10 or under. 2! Finally! Woo.
You definitely think you saw a large, tall figure. Just move ahead, close to that door where you guys went through, and then it goes on to the west. Why hurry? Nothing happened. The sound stopped. Apparently,
we don't know if they're going to come back. I saw him go past.
You saw what?
I saw a big, tall figure.
Well, perhaps it's your eyes not adjusted to the darkness. I didn't see anything. They failed their roles. Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, just because you didn't see it doesn't mean I didn't see it.
So you start bickering.
Yes.
Fair enough. So the portcullis has come down. It's made this horrendous noise as it is crushed by the power of the pillar spell.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a little list here of spells that our Duckman has,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just crossed out one of the pillar spells, and that is all based on his intelligence. That's how many spells he can do, like 6
Mm-hmm.
spells per day. That's what we're gonna say. And so now
Mm-hmm.
you hear the footsteps of this thing coming from the western tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And in a moment's notice, this large figure appears in front of the doorway. Here's Natieri. Here's Baston. You're right next to him. Remember, he's holding a torch.
I remember.
And then here is Duck right in between, right in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have the white. Okay, so the white's gonna move right here, one space. And we're gonna try to do this cinematically and not concentrate so much on every minutia of the rules. We're just gonna do this as best we can. And now he is going to attack because he has a 1. But if it's defeated here, first of all, if he takes half damage, he gets out of here. He can go through walls like a ghost. He can go through walls, but he will disappear if reduced to half damage. Will reappear again somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But he cannot leave this place, this burial mound, because not only does he have the armor reduction of 6 to all your damage, he also cuts in half normal weapon damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this guy's no joke. Not to mention his attacks and everything, which we will probably see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making the executive decision. We're going to say that his armor is old and ancient, and it kind of falling apart in some places. This guy is undead, so it's not going to be the same like attacking a living creature.
Right.
But his armor is kind of falling apart,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's why I'm reducing it to 6. That is the thing that I'm doing. All right? Sorry. I don't want to kill you necessarily.
Thank you.
But at the same time, I do warn you, this guy's tough. And he's meant to be tough.
Right.
All right. I'm going to let you take an initiative card. I'm going to do 1 for Duck,
Mm-hmm.
1 for Baston. We're going to keep these cards separate. And 2 for the
Right.
white. And please excuse any mistakes. Thank you. All right, let's do it. Let's turn them over. Let's see. Initiative. I got a 6 for the mallard. I got a 5 for Baston. A 3 for you. Oh, I got a 1 and a 2 for the white.
Of course you
Let's take a picture of that because I think people should see that. Well, it looks like the wraith's going to be the white. I keep calling it a wraith.
You do. I wonder
Stop
why.
it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. All right. It's a white, not a wraith. Let's go for Baston first.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you are going to get an attack.
I
too.
know.
So, rolling a d6, he hits automatically. I mean, that's how they work. Crippling cold. The white grabs an unfortunate player who feels the chill of death spread through their body. The victim takes d6 damage. Armor has no effect and must make an evade roll, which is not an action, on their next turn in order to act at all. Okay, so he's going to need to make an evade roll on the next turn, on his turn, in order to be able to act. If he fails that, he cannot have an action. So if the roll fails, a new attempt can be made on the next turn. The victim also becomes cooled and cannot heal HP or willpower until they get warm. First, let's do the d6. 5 points of cold damage. Ugh. Alright, Baston, I'm sorry. So, the white comes over. You see this gauntlet. Rusted gauntlet. You can see the bones, the bony hand, where pieces of the padding have rotted, of leather padding, and there's like bony fingers underneath. And he goes and grabs Baston, who's himself pretty tall, grabs him and does this chill attack. So that is his first attack. And now he has initiative 2. He goes again. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I guess I won't be having my stew after all. 6.
Uh-oh.
Power attack. With creaking joints, the white swings its weapon in a powerful attack against a character. I think I'm going to do Baston because he's right there. The damage is rolled with twice the weapon's normal number of dice, and the victim is knocked to the ground. No. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have to roll to see if his torch drops. Oh boy, what a... Ugh. Okay. You see why I lowered the armor class? The damage is rolled with twice the weapon's normal number of dice. You got a 7.
Yeah. No, I mean that's what my acrobatics is.
Crap, and the mallard only has 6. Simone, thank you. We don't want any.
So I'm rolling a 20, right?
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Woo!
You got it. Just before Baston goes prone, he puts out his arm, the torch as he's falling, sort of instinctually, and you manage to grab it.
Okay, cool.
He lets it go, and he falls prone.
All right.
All right, so poor Baston. Ow! 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 What do you want to do? You want to swing the torch at him? Use the torch like a weapon? I'll allow it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay, it won't do a lot of damage, but it will have fire.
I want
so
it to be set on fire.
It could be set him on fire. Okay, so you're going to move forward.
Because I'm not going to do a lot of damage anyway.
Yeah,
so.
Do this like a regular attack. Let me just see something. If the torch is used as a weapon. So I have to roll a d6 to see if it goes out. But maybe the mallard can help us with that. You want to use it as a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Just do a regular attack. You're going to do it with your, whatever, knife.
It'll have to be knife. Oh, good. That's good. All right, 14.
Okay, use that as the skill.
2.
Excellent. You rolled a 2. All right, so you strike. All right, so you have a 4 with the D4 and a 4 with the D8. That's 8 points of damage. All right. So as you thrust this torch in front of it, you immediately you noticed that there are openings in its armor, and there's old leather there that's rotting and dry. There's dry bones under there.
Right.
And aside from the glow that this is keeping this thing alive, you manage to stick the torch in there, and this stuff catches fire. All right, so he's going to continue to burn for a little bit. What was that? 8 points of damage.
So you don't have to roll to see if it goes out?
Roll a d6. If you roll a 1, torch is out.
Oh, no!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
God damn it.
Oh, God. And suddenly you plunge into darkness. However, because he's lighting up, I'm going to say that there's a little bit of light. You can still see him. Oh, but everything goes dark. Whatever you satyrs say in curses, now's the time.
Shit. Okay, so...
Badger shit. Okay.
Wait, let me think. Okay. So can we relight a torch by just
that takes an
into
action.
the fire though?
Ooh,
If he's on fire, we should be able to.
Yeah, but he's gonna be flailing and swinging that flail and kind of moving.
All
He's
right.
not gonna be frozen in one place.
Okay.
However, it's in your action. Oh, yeah, actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Let's see. If you get, it would probably be in acrobatics to see if you could
Okay.
react quickly enough to like turn on the torch, because the torch has oils and things on it that help it
Right.
reignite.
Uh-huh.
And that torch is almost out, though. It's almost gonna be out. I probably should have given you a penalty anyway for the DC because you've had that torch for a bit.
Okay.
But you know what? In the spirit of things, let's give me an acrobatics roll. See if you can do
We'll
it.
see. It's my acrobatics is low, so. No, my acrobatics is 7. I got a 9.
You want to push it?
What the hell? I shouldn't have. 15.
You pushed it. But no, and this is the first time we're
I hate it
pushing
when
shit.
I do that.
Oh man! So give yourself a condition.
Yeah.
Here's your pencil. You can choose your condition, and just tell me, in your own words, how you pushed it. You know what condition are you choosing?
I'm choosing disheartened.
Disheartened. Okay.
When the torch went out,
Okay.
I was disheartened, and then I just missed trying to light it again, so I'm disheartened.
So that's why you're
That's why I'm
disheartened.
disheartened.
Okay. All right. Well, you pushed a roll. I'm sorry. All right. Well, who's next? That is your action. Who is next?
Baston, right?
No, Baston's on the floor.
Oh, I meant
My boy's
I
like,
meant the mallard.
"Ooh."
I meant the
Okay, the mallard is next. All
this
right.
is the mallard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mallard is next. No, mallard is 6.
Oh, well then.
Oh, we got to turn these initiatives.
I
You did
did.
the right thing. You did the right thing. I know. You did the right thing. I got to turn the initiative cards over. It is now Baston's. I should always listen to Julie. She knows the rules. I don't know the rules. I'm just making shit up. All right. So Baston, what is Baston going to do? All right. Baston's going to get up. I'm going to say that's a free action.
There we are.
So I'm going to say, I'm just going to say that Baston gets up with a free action.
Okay.
It doesn't, I don't have time to find it now in the rules. We're going to keep the game moving, and I'll just look that up later. But he's going to get up with his with a free action.
He has to make a roll to see if he can even act at all, remember? When he was
Correct. He has to do an evade. That is right. We do have to stick to that. So he has to roll an evade roll. What is his evade? Is a 12. So first, before he does his action, we have to roll an evade. Thanks for reminding me. 12 or under, he rolls an 11. He just
Nice.
makes it. Now he's going to roll a piercing attack. Now, piercing works interesting. If you get a crit with a piercing weapon, you can ignore armor. You can choose to ignore armor or do the double damage.
Right.
That's up to you. So we'll see what happens. If he rolls a 1, I will be thrilled. He rolls a 14. You know what? I should have made you do an opposed roll with the white. I'm going to do that next time when you tried to stick the torch.
Oh.
He should have had an evade.
Oh, okay.
Because we could have, the torch is almost like an improvised weapon.
Right.
He should have had an evade.
Okay.
So we're good. He just made it.
Excellent.
And he has a shorthand spear, which does D10 damage. Now that's halved, and we also got to take away armor. Yeeks. All right. Oh, sorry, wrong die.
Do you also get the damage bonus?
The damage bonus, which for strength is a D6. So he does 10! He does 10!
Yay.
And 1 point on the D6. So minus 6 is 4. That's 5. Half of 5.
2.5.
Well, no, I'm going to round up, so that's a 3. So he does 3 points of damage.
Better than nothing.
Whites suck. All right. So that's 30, 29, 28. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm rooting for the characters. Because if we look at our mallard, he's behind this guy here. So he's going to move here, okay, to get line of sight to the white. And the white's pretty big. And he is going to begin chanting words. A strange language. And he moves his feathered little hands. You see a glow. His hand begins to glow. There's a flame, a ball of flame developing in the palm of his hand. And he throws fireball. Fireball. I love fireball. He has a very good intelligence. He's a smart man. 15 or under. All right, so he rolled a 15. He just made the spell. And the fireball, you see everything lights up. And the fireball hits the already burning wraith. And this is going to be a good one. Now, I was supposed to add power. I'm going to add 2 power to that. We're going to reduce willpower by 2. And that should probably be done early. I should say that early. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. But now we're going to add 2d6 to that. So 1d6 for each willpower that he spends. That's 2d6. And then 2d6 for damage, which is the regular damage of the spell. He's rolling 4d6. Now this is magic. This is not a regular weapon.
Yeah, so that doesn't have to be halved.
Right. But his armor does.
You have to do armor, but it doesn't have to be halved.
Remove this 6 because the armor. And then 8, 11 points of damage. So that fireball hits the thing square in the chest. And now this is a new round. I'm going to roll a d6 to see if he gets... actually, I'm going to roll a d4. Let's be fair. Fire damage. A 3.
Nice.
He gets 3 more points.
Nice.
Suddenly, after this fireball hits him, and the fire that he already had started consuming his innards, he immediately moves to one of the walls, the east wall, and goes right through that wall as if he were a ghost. And he's he had a physical form. He goes right through that wall and disappears. You did half damage. He only had 14 hit points left.
Oh, okay.
So that's, less than half.
So we did more than I thought we did.
So you did more. That mallard with his magic saved the day. All right. And for now, the white is defeated for now, but not destroyed.
No, he's not gone yet.
That white is still pretty much, but there is a rule that if you take him down halfway, he will go back to an area. I'm not going to reveal what that area is, but he does go back somewhere to heal. And then he comes right back at you.
So we'll have to start over, but
All right, so now you have these mummies. You have this open exit right here. Right. And then you have the 2 tunnels. I'm assuming you're going to go through.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to continue the adventure. But not today.
Okay. Aww.
We're going to continue in the next episode.
Okay. The lit up wraith is gone. Does anyone have a torch?
Uh-oh. That's a good ending.
Oh no! Well, what will happen? Crackers, Natieri, and Baston are in complete darkness. But not only that, Baston's going to have to make a couple of rolls, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get him warm because poor Baston has a cold effect from that white. And remember, that white is still out there, and it will return. Thank you very much, folks. That was our episode 2 of the Riddermound Dragonbane. See you in the next episode, and we will see how Natieri and Crackers, her NPC companion, deal with the situation that they're in.